Hello everyone, my name is Sasha and welcome back to another 5 in 5 episode. So today I'm going to be discussing my top 5 things to do in the Melbourne CBD area, so Central Business District. I don't call Vancouver's downtown a CBD because no one knows what I'm talking about. So currently I'm living in Vancouver. I grew up in Melbourne. Lived there for 25 or 26 years of my life, so I know it pretty well, and I wanted to talk about 5 free things, completely free, no cost on you, to do any time of the year. This is, some of it's weather dependent, but not really. So obviously Melbourne's very up and down with their weather, but let's just say coming into the summer, with everything that's going on in 2020, these are all things that you can do currently. So let's jump into it. As usual, got the countdown going, so 5 minutes counting down. Number 5, 5 Botanical Gardens. The Royal Botanical Gardens in Melbourne are some of the best gardens I've ever seen in my life, and I've been to a lot of cities around the world, and I just love the way that they have planned out this beautiful garden. I'm pretty sure I can pop the date up there, when it was created, but I feel like it's pretty old school and it's been around in Melbourne since kind of the beginnings of the city, as a way for people to unwind and relax. A bit of greenery, of course, to have near the concrete jungle, even though Melbourne isn't that big, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I know even when I was 4 years old, I would feed the ducks and swans there with my mum, and it's just such a family-friendly area. You can go on dates. There's the Tan, which is the running track around the Botanical Gardens, which is a few Ks, and it's very popular for influencers and, you know, anyone to run around. It's just going to the Tan. Yeah, and you can get a takeaway coffee, walk around there, have a picnic. They have Shakespeare and different shows in the summer, which I have a few friends that have done that. Yeah, there's just so much going on, and whether it be kids activities or for adults, and it's just a beautiful place to meet a friend and catch up. So Botanical Gardens, obviously completely free, definitely recommend. Number 4, Southbank. So Southbank is pretty much the area when you get out of Flinders Street Station, and if you walk out of the station, you take a right and you walk down the steps along the river, and it's pretty much that whole shopping strip there. You've got cheap, affordable food court stuff to eat. You can get an ice cream, walk up and down the banks of the river there. And basically if you're on Southbank, you're looking across at Flinders Street Station and the aquarium. So that's the sort of layout that I'm talking about. Really great for tourists to sort of get their lunch and get started for the rest of their day, I guess, in Melbourne, if they don't want to venture too far into the CBD and they want to stay on the outskirts and then do other stuff. You can get everything you need there. There's, not probably now due to COVID, but there's always buskers and different activities during summer. There's little photo booth areas that people create, art installations and things like that. And slash with Southbank is the Yarra River. The Yarra River, although it's disgusting and never ever swim in there, you can kayak, I'm sure there are little boat tours you can do, and it's a really lovely way to see a city is from the river. So definitely recommend that. How long have I got to go? 2 minutes, okay. So yeah, the Yarra River is always happening. There's always stuff to do, and it's a great long river, so you can just walk and go into basically the suburbs close to Melbourne, and there's a whole track, the Yarra River Trail. It's a good one. Okay, number 3, Melbourne Central shops. So Melbourne Central, I've been going to since I was a kid. There's everything there, the train station, the City Loop station, Melbourne Central, obviously get you out at Melbourne Central, and there's 3 or 4 levels. There's a beautiful old clock tower there that on the hour, these little people come out and there's a song and it goes around, it's, you know, classic old clock. In Christmas spirit, there's so many beautiful decorations, and there's a tree, and there's carols, and I don't know, you can kind of get everything you want in there without going to Chadstone or a big mall. There's just a food court, the cinemas, there are local shops there too, and little stalls, I guess, pop-up shops with local artists and things like that. And it's just a great place to meet up with someone because everyone knows where it is. So that's really easy to get to, completely free unless you're buying stuff, but I'm a window shopper myself. All right, a minute to go. NGV, so the National Gallery of Victoria is my number 2. I'm not sure as well, like with this year in 2020, what will be on at the moment, but the National Gallery, there's so many free things to do in there. You can even just walk around. There's always a few installations in there. Go to the gift shop, have a browse. Like there are so many great things to look forward to, and majority of it's free. Like honestly, all the exhibits are like 12 bucks or something. So it's really, really good. 20 seconds to go. My last number 1 free thing to do in Melbourne is probably the most Melbourne thing out of them all, is the beautiful laneways and arcades. So one of my favorite arcades is the Blanc arcade, which is off Collins Street, and it's just got this beautiful mosaic floor built in like the 1800s. It's just stunning architecture, little stores. Oh no, the time is going off. Yeah, so the laneways and arcades, very, very Melbourne. The graffiti, the music, and it's just, yeah, whatever you find in there is something completely different. De Graves is an arcade area, but like there are so many different laneways, but the ones right in the city, in the CBD, are the most memorable. But you can find amazing laneways with artwork all over the city in general. But yes, that is my top 5 free things to do in Melbourne City. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.